Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here, back with hopefully a quick video. I am just holding my phone to do this video, but I want to come on and let you guys know that I have one envelope ready to go of vintage goodies. If you watched my antique haul video, you'll know that I picked up some really fun stuff, and I also have some other stuff I've been collecting, so I have one envelope available. It's $25 US. That includes shipping in Canada and the US. Anywhere else I would have to check into shipping. So I'm just gonna get started. It's over 50 pieces and I will show you what I have. So I have these little blue ribbon coupons. There's 3 red ones. The red ones are a little bit rougher shape, but they were all like that. So, and then there's 5 yellow ones. And there is one of these. It's, I don't know, it's like a scripture thing. And you used to get them mailed to you. So, this is actually out by where I live. There's one of those. And this is the only envelope that will have this. It's a money back guarantee, a coupon thing for Robin Hood flour. I don't have very many, but I did want to include one in this envelope. This is also the only envelope that will get this. It's a Christmas card that's... there's nothing wrong with it. I just thought maybe somebody would enjoy it more than I do. So I picked up that, and it's going in the envelope. Then there's some vintage... it's like a fabric ribbon, and I don't know if this lace is all vintage. I just know it was all really pretty. Some of it definitely is. There's that, and there's all there's at least a yard of all the ribbon. There's that one, a little tiny one. There's a couple yards of this. There's this one, which is my favorite. It's like a bias tape. This one. And this one. I have this one in white. I've used that one before. I might actually have it in that peach color too. I'm not sure. I've also used this one before. These ones I believe are vintage. These feel like cotton. And this one I'm almost positive is vintage as well. It does have a little bit of staining, but it's still super pretty. I actually debated keeping this one, but I think I have some, and I really don't need to keep more ribbon. And then there's playing cards. I think these are vintage, but it's hard to tell because they're in such perfect shape. But the casing they came in was vintage. That looked vintage, so I don't know. But they were super pretty, and I wanted to include them. And then there's some snap cards, and these I know are vintage. And I am missing it from the stack, but there'll be 2 other playing cards, and they have sailboats on them, and those ones are quite old as well. They're in my craft room. Just a vintage airmail envelope. I want to include that. Yes, I believe that one is vintage as well. I have some new ones too, so that's why I'm kind of... A baby shower card is just cute. Then there's these red Denison labels. And this stuff won't be packaged like just loosely. I will package it properly. These are not vintage. Well, if they are vintage, they're like recent vintage. They're not new, but they're just fun. They're like Canadian money from some kind of game. And they're really colorful, so I have lots and I want to include some. Vintage book page. This is also vintage. The last copyright date I saw on it was 1899. I'm not really buying that it's that old, but it's very possible that it is. It was kept in like perfect condition. So I don't know if I knew if it's that old, I would have started taking it apart, but I did not realize that. Then there's some bingo cards. 2 of each of these. Just looking. Whitman Publishing Company is one of them. And these ones. These ones are super fun. I like them. They're not cardstock, but they're not, or they're maybe a lightweight cardstock, but you could fold them in half and put them in a journal, or just, you know, put it even on the front of a journal, cut them in half. So there's 2 sheets of those, which gives you 4 bingo cards. Then there's these. I just like them. I believe they're for typewriter labels, and I said in my last video, and I still haven't done it, I need to check if I can run these through my printer. I'm not sure. They might actually be too wide. I can tell you in a second if they're the right. Yeah, I think they would fit through a printer. You'd have to tear the ends off, obviously, but there's those. There's these that I picked up the other day, and I just love them. They're stickers. Just a couple of envelopes. I don't know, they have like a texture to them, so I thought they were cool. These are just some really pretty book pages from this 1970. There's a couple of those. Really pretty images on the book pages. So this was something I found actually today. I don't know how old it is, but it is, hang on, I can show you the cover. It is not new. And actually the first pages in it are yellowed, but those ones I kept. So this is calligraphy paper. Oh no, I didn't forget the sailboat. Okay, here's the sailboat cards I was talking about. Or not sailboat, but boat cards. I thought that is sailboat. And these are old. You can see by the card backs, but it's okay. And this is also vintage, and I just thought it was cool. I took the coil out so I didn't rip it, and I kept the edging on it. And there's 5 sheets of this, and it's an old record book. So there is that. So like I said, it's a 50 plus piece kit for $25 US, shipping included. If you're interested, please leave a comment. And yeah, thank you for watching. And if there is, you know, multiple people interested, I can put more kits together. They will not be exactly the same because I do not have doubles of a lot of this stuff. But yes, I will talk to you all soon.